prove that the difference between an odd number and an even number is always odd. Difference means takeaway. Odd number, even number. Notice in the question there's no mention of consecutive. So we're not going to use the same letter for the odd and the even. We're not going to use the same letter. If it was consecutive, then we would do. So for odd number, that's an odd, we can use 2n plus 1. For even number, we're not going to use this, right? The same letter. We'll use that one. Difference. What does difference mean? It means takeaway. So we got 2n, take away 2m. I just want to group the 2's together, and then you got the plus 1, right? It's just been rearranged. That's all that's happened. Factor out the 2. So basically 2 times n gives you 2n, 2 times m gives you 2m, right? And you got the plus 1. Now you can see here, let me just show that clearly. That's what you got. That's what we got there. Anything that's a multiple of 2 plus 1 is by definition, right, going to be odd. It's what we're expecting. This one is similar to this one over here, right? Anything that's a multiple of 2 plus 1 is naturally odd, and that's what we got here. Anything that goes in here, any whole number that goes in there, times 2 plus 1 gives you odd. Next one, prove that the product, now product means times, of any two odd numbers is always odd. Notice it does not say consecutive, so we don't use the same letter, right? So do not do this. Two consecutive odd numbers. If you're thinking about this, let's say 2n plus 1 and then 2n plus 3, right? That's not allowed, right? These are not consecutive. These are any two random odd numbers, right? So what we use is odd number. We can choose an odd number, 2n plus 1, and we'll choose another odd number, 2m plus 1. Notice one's an n, the other one's an m. Product means times, so we're going to times these together. 2n times 2m is 4nm. 2n times 1 is 2n. 1 times 2m is 2m. 1 times 1 is 1. Now what I'm going to do, for this bit here, I'm going to factor out the 2. 2 times something to give me 4nm. That's going to be 2nm. 2 times something to give me 2n. That'll be just n. And then 2 times something to give me 2m. That'll just be m. Don't forget the plus 1 at the end. Now clearly you can see here, we have got a multiple of 2 plus 1, which is the same as what we got here. Anything that's a multiple of 2 plus 1 will make that odd. That's what we're expecting. Okay, that's been proven.